We're going to take a look at these exponential problems. And notice how we have a bunch of exponents that are fractions. And we're going to apply the rules of exponents for these fractional problems. And we have these rules. Oh, that's nice. Rules of exponents right here that we can apply. All right. So for question E1, which rule of exponent looks the most like the one that we currently have? Well, I notice that I have bases that are exactly the same and exponents that are different. Well, and we're multiplying the bases that are the same. Well, that looks like rule number 1. And in that case, we're going to add the exponents. So we're going to have x to the 1/2 plus 3/2 power. We're going to add that together, and we're going to get x to the 4/2 or 4/2, which is equal to x to the second. Now we can't do much past that because we know we don't know what x is. For our next problem, we're dividing, and so the only rule that deals with division of the same base with different exponents is rule number 4 right there. We're going to subtract the exponents. So we have x to the 2, it looks like a 3, minus 7/6 power. All right. I'm just going to double check. Yep, that is kind of what it is. All right. So, all right. So then, well, I can't subtract things that have different denominators. So 2/3 is the same as 4/6. So we have x to the 4/6 minus 7/6. All right. So then, well, we still have to subtract. So we get x to the negative 3/6. Well, negative 3/6 is equal to x to the negative 1/2. But it's not really acceptable to give an answer with a negative exponent. So in that case, we're going to have to use this rule as well. And we know that negative exponents don't create negative numbers, they create fractions. So we'll get 1 over x to the 1/2 power. Now obviously we could also say that's equal to 1 over the square root of x. But that's also kind of a problem because you're not allowed to have a square root in the denominator, but we'll worry about that at another time, I promise. All right, for problem 3, let's shrink this. All right. For number 3, we're taking a power to a power. So 2 squared is simply 4. 1/2 times 2 is 1, so we just get x to the first. Finally, so this is, we're going to take 16 to the 1/2 power. Well, 16 to the 1/2 power is the same as the square root of 16. Square root of 16 is, that's right, it is 4. So then we're going to have x to the 4/3 times 1/2 power. All right, so let's multiply this together. So this is 4 to the x, so we get 4, because 1 times 4 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. Now, we know that we can't keep a fraction as 4/6. So we are going to have to reduce that to 2/3. And since we don't know what x is, we can't do anything more than that, and we are done.